Hello everyone, I am Rahul KP, Student Placement Coordinator from National Institute of Engineering from Computer Science branch. Today, I will be discussing about the topic statements and course of action. Basically, statements and course of action is similar to statements and conclusion. The only difference here is, in course of action, we select the suitable action to solve the solution. That is, we select the actions to minimize the solutions. So, actions are selected to minimize the solution. So there are two parts in the question. The first part is statements. Second part is actions. While solving the problem, we need to always consider the statements as true. That is, the condition S is equal to true. And the second is, we need to choose the appropriate actions in order to solve the problem, to get the best possible solution or to minimize the solution. On choosing the actions, we need to think that it should be implementable to solve the problem, and also actions should have correct logic in solving the problem. The main thing is the solution should be logically correct and be easy to implement. Now, let's start solving some problems. The first question here is, concerns have risen about the air pollution in Indian cities. A recent report by WHO states that the 20 most populated cities in the world, 13 are in India. That is, out of 20 most populated cities in the world, 13 cities are in India. This is the statement. Now the action for this is, action 1 indicates pollution committee should immediately take certain measures and to control the pollution levels in India. And the action 2 here is, license of polluting industries should be cancelled and the owner should be put behind bars. Now, usually in these type of questions, there will be 4 to 5 options given. We need to choose the best actions of this. So the first option here is only 1 follows, second is only 2 follows, either 1 or 2 follows, neither 1 nor 2 follows, both 1 and 2 follows. Now the answer here is only the first action follows. Let us analyze. The first action here states that pollution committee should immediately take certain measures to control the pollution levels in India. This is a correct action because on taking certain measures, we will get the solution to the problem, that is the pollution level is reduced. Now let's see the second action. License of polluting industries should be cancelled and the owner should be put behind bars. License of polluting industries should be cancelled. Only the first part of this action is correct. Whereas the second part, owners should be put behind bars. This is considered as a harsh solution. That is, harsh decisions or incorrect decision should not be taken. Hence, the action 2 is wrong. And the answer for this is A. Only first action is follows. Let's move on to the next question. So the question 2. Statement given here is, many people in city XYZ are suffering from flu. And the actions. Action 1. The municipal corporation should be active and immediately take steps to control the disease. And the second action, people in the city should be advised to take certain measures from their end to prevent disease. So the main goal in selecting the action is to cure the disease, that is, help people to get rid of this flu. So let's see. The first action states that the municipal corporation should be active and immediately take certain steps to control the disease. Yes, this is true because the municipal corporation should be active. because municipal corporation is taking some initiative to reduce the disease. Hence, this action is correct. And the second action indicates that people should be aware. That is, people should have proper knowledge in preventing the disease. Hence, both the actions are correct. And the correct answer is both action 1 and action 2 follows. It's D. D is the correct action. Here, both the actions are trying to achieve a common goal, that is prevention of flu. Hence, option D is correct. Now let's move on to the next question. This type of question is almost very important in most of the exams, entrance exams. So let's study the statement. Statement given here is an earthquake measuring 2.2 hit a city Z and its surrounding areas a little before 2 p.m. today. The actions given here are: action 1. Government should immediately provide financial assistance to the families. Action 2. People should blame the government for not taking preventive measures. On seeing these actions, we may think that both the actions are correct, and most of us mark the option as E, that is both action 1 and action 2 as follows. But there is a catch here. Let us analyze the action 1. Action 1. Government should immediately provide financial assistance to the families. Since it is a natural disaster, the first and the foremost thing government should follow is providing basic amenities to the affected areas, that is providing food, water, shelter and clothing to the people. And then the government should think about the financial assistance to the families. Now the second action. People should blame the government for not taking preventive measures. Here, since it is a natural disaster, government can only take the precautionary measures of this. Government cannot totally prevent the disaster. Hence, action 2 is not valid, and the option is neither one action nor two action. That is, neither action 1 or not action 2 is correct. Hence, D is the correct answer. Thank you.